Hey, what is up here, guys? James Cool here, and really quickly, I'm gonna give my opinion on the recent DBD changes as of February 2024. Currently, Dead by Daylight's in a state to where Killer doesn't take much fucking skill. I'm gonna say it. Shoot me, but let me explain something. I've played before Nurse came out, right before Nurse came out. I have Legacy on my Trapper, fucking just to show it. Fucking I So I have the hours. At the very least, I've played since the game came out. I've constantly played with. I've been with DBD since the beginning. Okay, so ignore my stupid name. So, so we need to go into something. DBD, ever since their MMR system has came out, has been the stupidest fucking decision they have ever made. As all it has done is make DBD a giant circle jerk for the sweatiest fucking players. Long gone is the days to where I can play with my friends and we can get our asses handed to us by a fucking Billy who is insta-sawing us. Instead, bro doesn't need add-ons, he just fucking holds his chainsaw up and eventually zones me as he eats through every pallet on the map. And we can't even do gens because bro's running 4 slowdowns. That's the state of DBD. DBD is in the worst fucking state it has been in since launch. There was this infamous patch where a survivor could blind you at the start of your pickup and you would instantly drop the survivor. But at least that was funny. That got reverted in a day. We've had to deal with terrible gameplay decisions for 2 fucking years now. And I think with the newest February 2024 patch, it shows it even fucking more. So for anyone who doesn't know, the latest 2024 patch is coming and it should be out tomorrow. What has Behavior decided to do? They decided to buff the worst part about every fucking killer. The pig is one of the only good changes on this list. They made it to where her traps aren't just a stupid RNG fest and she can actually try and kill you while using her crouching power. That's awesome. I love that. That's so fucking cool, dude. The Hag, yeah, so if you play Hag and you just like to fucking down a guy, put him in the back of your little web that you've made, and he couldn't go anywhere, you can just camp him across the fucking map even easier now. Because you got your distance increased. It's even easier to play a chase Hag, which no one fucking does. Most people who play Hag are playing her to camp someone because they all agree that just camp the fucking gens in the person on the hook and get it to a 3v1. That's what your high MMR DBD is. Fucking a bunch of slowdowns in the same fucking playstyle every fucking game. That's all high MMR DBD is. There is no real fucking skill on Killer's part to play high MMR DBD. Other than just tunneling a dude out and making sure you equipped every fucking slowdown that you possibly can. Oh, what's this? You like playing clown, dude? Just last night, I had a clown who got me on Haddonfield. I didn't do anything to him. He chased me one time. I went down near instantly at 5 gens. Bro could still fucking play the game. He decides to tunnel me at 5 gens. Fucking get unhooked. Can't go anywhere because it's Haddonfield and there's no pallets. I can't use windows because he can throw a fucking tonic at the window so you can no longer fast vault it. So I just die. There's nothing I can fucking do. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna give him fucking 2 more bottles, baby! Woo! So you can now camp and tunnel even easier as the con. Fuck it, guys. As if you're playing killer, fuck it. I'm gonna be honest. Play like an asshole, just so maybe DBD can go back to being fun. Because let me ask you this, right? How many friends do you have that has quit Dead by Daylight? Dude, I have fucking nearly 20 friends who I used to play this game with, and they don't play it anymore. They're so sick of these updates because they're all just making the game more and more of a sweat fest. But you have people like fucking Hens and other people who've played this game for so fucking long, making it more and more stupid to play because you might as well just play fucking killer and play like a dick. You can't play with friends because then you get paired with people who play like dicks. Trust me, dude. Play solo queue. If you haven't played solo queue lately and you've only played with friends, dude, solo queue is so much more enjoyable because I'm not getting paired with a killer who's won like several thousand matches in a row. I played with my buddy for the first time in 3 fucking weeks, and every fucking game, the killer camped or tunneled, and it was so fucking boring. Every fucking game was fucking sloppy butcher with a guy running either pain res or pop. It was terrible. It was so fucking bad. It's awful. Doctor, oh dude, Doctor can just fucking spam his M2 even more. Oh dude, think about all the times you barely made it to a pallet, but because of this, you're gonna get fucked now. Good luck. Demogorgon is, again, I like the shred cooldown power. I love it a lot. That's fine, man. That's just a nice little increase. The Huntress, oh dude, this is probably the most egregious. You ever went against a Huntress who just holds M2? Just walks to you menacingly. Isn't that really fun? The counterplay is I hide behind shit, and she just walks at me. And then I have to play a 50-50 game of whether or not she actually has good aim or not. Dude, you know, at that point, just go play the fucking nurse, bro. At least you don't, you just teleport on me and instantly kill me, you know? Again, these aren't bad. It's just, it's highlighting, like, this isn't about the fact that, like, these killers didn't deserve buffs. Some of them did, and I like that some of them are getting buffed. Billy, I was so happy for Billy to get buffed. I'm not happy they just made him a fucking better artist. I hate that I get zoned on the end of the map because there's nowhere for me to fucking go. I'm forced to pre-drop a pallet, which he has an add-on to where he goes through the fucking pallet. Where is the fucking fun of that? I die in 2 seconds because he just fucking holds a chainsaw and insta-shreds a pallet and then there's no pallet for me to make it to? No. No. It's not about... It's no longer... It's not an issue of, oh my god, dude, people are just whining. They're not whining because it's not... You can go against it. It's just not fucking enjoyable, bro. The funnest part about Dead by Daylight is the chase. If every killer's chase power is the fucking most boringest shit imaginable, ain't no one gonna fucking like it. I like going against PP Head, even though he's an anti-loop killer. You know why? Because there's still a little bit more brain power than I hold hatchet and walk to you, or I go through everything in the video game. The fuck? I remember back when DBD first came out, the community collectively basically agreed, anyone who played Survivor, if you get a nurse, just go next. Everyone fucking did it. You know why everyone fucking did it? Because Nurse was fucking so boring to go against. Because she just creamed everyone. Guess what? It's the same fucking thing. It's just a little bit harder. But it's still fucking so easy to do. It's even easier if you just run 4 slowdowns on the strongest killer in the fucking game. So not only do you have these stupid fucking powers where Huntress is now just a stupid fucking zoning killer who punishes you if you ever even drop the pallet and don't get a stun, because she'll probably hit you because she has the fucking wind-up speed add-ons built into her kit. By the way, all of these, you can just equip the add-ons and make all of these effects that are already stupid stronger. That's the issue. It's not. It's nothing against them. Some of them needed buffs. You know what would have been good buffs? All right. Do what they did with the pig. Make the crouching part way more fun. Hag. You know what you do with fucking Hag, man? Make her traps body block, bro. We don't need this teleporting shit to where she can just camp the fucking map, bro. If they just did the body blocking shit, and maybe like you couldn't move for a moment, it's the same thing that Hag has now. It would still be annoying to go against, but at least she can't fucking camp and win just because some guy that I have no control over, can't control this dude, went down at the very end of her web and she just wins the game for free. How is that, like... Clown, dude, just... Clown is so stupid, because Clown is in this weird spot to where if you play Clown normally, it's not too bad. But most Clown player, if you see a Clown player and they're tunneling, just know that you're probably going to lose because survivors physically can't keep him in chase long enough, because he will eventually get it down just like every fucking killer. I think my buddy said it the best. Why are we lowering skill ceilings? You know, Nurse and Blight, more Nurse can single-handedly win every fucking game just because you played them for a bit. We don't need more of that. I don't need to go down at every fucking loop just because every loop was a short loop and the doctor could instantly shock me and then instantly M1 me. Doctor, like, all of these killers are now just incredibly map dependent. Good luck. You got a terrible map? Go fuck yourself, bro. It's terrible, dude. Huntress is just a zoning killer. It's so bad, bro. And again, this is just what they can do base kit now. This isn't talking about the fact that we can just put on a whole bunch of fucking slowdowns and just win a game, bro. Like, I like to play for fun. Okay. I like that the most. If I can, dude, I'm happy if I head on a gamer while blinding them while they eat a chemical trap. That's my win condition. That's all I want. I don't care at that point. If I kind of die because of dumb shit, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be upset like any normal person. A little bit more so. I have a little bit of bipolar and ADHD. I'm trying to get that under control. I'm working on myself. But like this shit of just like making every killer the most unfun thing to go against is the stupidest shit. Billy's ability to just instantly kill an entire team is stupid. Just because he can just put on, just because he can just hold fucking him too. And then if you're bad at the killer, dude, just run 4 slowdowns, bro. There's nothing stopping you. Dude, I can't wait to play fucking Huntress and just fucking go, man, you know it'd be really funny if I did this? And then let's see, dude. Oh, hang on. What else can I put on? Dude, I can just have 10 hatchets and never have to think, bro. Oh my god. That's gonna get nerfed, but like, it doesn't matter. If you even have it 3 to 2%, if it's even a little bit more than what it is now, it's stupid. Let's see. I think it's a brown add-on, right? No. I don't think I have it. I think I used it all. Yeah, it was supposed to be the green. It's a green add-on I'm thinking of. I'll have it, but I think the video's gone on long enough. I think I've made my point pretty clear. There's better ways to buff this than what they're doing now. Example, make Clown's ability play more into his afterpiece instead of the slowdown bottles. You can still have the slowdown bottles, just not as strong. You can make Clown go incredibly fast. It'd be super funny just to see a man zooming at you, dude. That's why, like, you can only make the slowdown bottles go really slow if you did that. Fucking again, at least there's some counterplay because behavior isn't the same game it was in 2016, and that's fine. But sometimes I think that the developers think that killer is so hard, like it was back in those days, to where we had telepallets, two pallets at every fucking jungle gym with 2 windows. The game's not like that. There is there is literally 50-50 loops, so many of them in the game, and then you have maps that have giant dead zones. But then I can play on fucking Batham and have 7 billion pallets for the game. It's stupid. They need to focus on their fucking maps instead of buffing the worst part of every fucking killer. Demogorgon, dude, you can even give Demogorgon a little buff by going underground, dude. You know? Can you imagine if Demogorgon tunneled underground, and then if he passed under a survivor, instead of going to his portal, he pops up right under them, dude, and fucking kind of like pulls their foot in and fucking injures them? Wouldn't that be fucking cool? You couldn't down a guy like that, but it'd be really fucking cool if that was a mechanic. So you would injure them, and then you would get slowed down a shit ton, and then continue the chase. All because while you were using your portal, you went fucking through something. You already have a huge audio indicator when Demogorgon's going into his portal. Survivors could still counterplay. It'd be nearly just as fast as Artis's birds. It'd be really fun. Huntress? Huntress' whole thing is throwing hatchets. I don't think we need to buff the I walk at you and zone you type of playstyle though. I think we should go away from that. Increase her wind-up speed by 15% and make this even slower. There you go. You now have a killer who punishes. You still have the same thing. If you don't stun her, you get punished. However, she can't just walk at you as well. It's rewarding skillful gameplay on both ends without fucking just making it unbearable. Doctor, fuck his M2, go into, buff the control, which is the big terror radius shock thing, to where certain things can happen when he shocks you if you get shocked by that. Like, you could maybe not do gens for a while. You know, you have like 10 seconds to where you can't be working on gens. Along with like your slow, or you start seeing a bunch of shit flashing on your screen. Like, dude, you get shocked, a doctor apparition appears, a doctor like a night ghost starts walking towards you. Not an actual ghost, but like it's an apparition of the doctor. It's fake though. It doesn't do anything. Could you imagine how fucking sick that would be? But no, dude, let's just buff his M2 to where it's fucking, he just continues to zone you and it's so fucking unfun. There are so many better ways behavior can do this, but they refuse. They want to stick with the most boring ass shit imaginable. And it's awful. It's so bad. Alternatively, I mean, you could take it to where it's not Hag's body blocking, but like, survivors don't have a notification that they triggered a trap. But what could happen is that she could set off the trap, so she could choose to trigger it just like she can now. However, it's a big muddy explosion, and it slows them down a lot, you know. And you could add more things to it. Maybe like it's like it explodes. They get the initial slowdown, and then like that mud stays around there and continues to make like a Freddy pool type of effect, to where if they run into that mud, they're slowed even more. And then like you could have it to where like survivors eventually need to, like, they've triggered so many traps they need to wash off the mud, or they continue to be really fucking slow. There's so many better ways behavior can go about this, instead of just making, oh yeah, you can camp better, you can tunnel better, you can make pallets less of a thing better, hunters can walk at people better. That's it. That's my whole issue. Because again, these are base things. We need more of a. We need, like, these are all still not even like high skill things too. Like, we already have like killers like Clown and Freddy, right? You just leave the loop. You know what? You know what would help the playstyle of leaving the loop against these killers? Fixing your fucking maps. You know what'd be also fun? If I didn't have to play against 4 fucking slowdowns every game because a killer it fucking thinks they're ass. So they just make the game nearly unwinnable fucking for everyone. It's so stupid. Please, dude. Please. I love this game, but can we stop with the terrible decisions, bro? I don't want this game to be fucking comp because it's never going to be comp. All comp players do is circle jerk them in a corner and talk about how good they were when they beat pub players and rub their nipples. No one fucking cares about comp. Even behavior doesn't care about comp players. Why do you think they haven't hosted an official tournament in fucking years? No one wants to watch you tunnel and camp a motherfucker. It's not fun. I fucking hate this.